In today's video, we're checking out the Chic Killer Lucky Draw, or Lucky Box even, and it contains the Park Snake Skin crate skin, and the of course the CORDITE skin. Yeah, so yeah, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to of course like and subscribe. And as I said, this Lucky Box contains CORDITE, so when we're doing a CORDITE gameplay, which means if you want my CORDITE loadout, make sure to stay tuned to the end for that. And let's get into it. Today's shout out goes to Hybrid CODM. They have 577 subscribers at the time of recording this video. So yeah, make sure to go over to their channel and of course like and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy the video. So of course then like the video, join and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy it. Of course, if there's something wrong with the videos, of course make sure to don't leave negative comments. Trying to be a positive, constructive criticism is always the best way. They're just making fun of something that's wrong with their videos. So yeah, of course, the code is to support the channel. Of course, there'll be link down below in the description and up on the screen here. Yeah, make sure to go to like and subscribe, and in general support that channel. Be positive, of course, and let's get into the lucky box. Okay, so here we are on the lucky box section. As you just saw, I did one spin and got the it was the snowboard golden fly green. Honestly, not the best skin in the world. Kind of ugly, honestly. It's just a brown skin. Definitely like 4 or 3 out of 10 in my opinion. Let's check out the emote, shall we? Let's do what's up emote. Oh, okay, so it's going to be a confused emote. It looks kind of like on Fortnite, honestly. Let's have a. It's quite a long one for a blue emote. It's actually not the worst blue emote out there. I'm going to give it a solid 6.5 out of 10 in terms of emotes. Then we have the M4 in the same variant as the snowboard. Yeah, as I said, actually it's a bit. You can see it better, and like the kind of gold bits are a bit brighter and a bit more vibrant. So yeah, definitely I want to give it a 5 out of 10. Let's give it a 5 out of 10. I think this one looks a lot better than it did on the snowboard, honestly. Then we have the jeweled scale axe. Okay, this is pretty cool, to be fair. Yeah, no, I really like this skin. It's of course a colour combination. The bluey green on it is actually really nice, and I kind of like the way it's animated. Of course, it's meant to be more like snakes. So yeah, it's actually kind of a cool skin. I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And then the same for this one. This one's that. Oh, you can actually see this one a lot better. Yeah, definitely a 7 out of 10. Not the best, not the worst. Could have been a little more colour in it, but still a pretty cool skin in my opinion. And then finally we have the Park Snakeskin skin. Okay, it's quite a cool skin. Of course, I like the snakeskin coat on it. Honestly, not my favourite. One of my favourite character skins. It gets about a 5 out of 10 from me. Yeah, just not my kind of vibe, honestly. Yeah. So overall, overall, this lucky box, I'm going to give it about a 6 out of 10. I want to say. So yeah, not the worst, but definitely not the best either. So yeah. Now let's get into. I want to show you the CORDITE in the training mode, of course. So let's get into that. Okay, so here we are in, of course, the training mode. As you see, I have the CORDITE equipped. It's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Here is the hip fire spread, and actually the sound of the gun is really nice, and the recoil is quite minimal. Of course, with the 80 round mag on it, it's got a lot of bullets. It's more of a medium range gun, I would say. Although the hip fire spread accuracy is very good on it. So yeah, like I said, I really like the sound, and the actual iron sights on it are actually, the base iron sights are better than the skin I've got. So I use 2 different skins. There's the same loadout, but just 2 different skins. And the base iron sight is actually one of the nicest I've felt, or one of the nicest I used. So yeah, I actually really do prefer the base iron sight to this gun, honestly, because it's actually a really decent iron sight. Feels really good. Okay, so here is the hip-fire spread. I can see it's got a very tight hip-fire spread accuracy. And I was also thinking of doing a build with this where it's a hip-fire only build, and seeing what I can do with that. It will possibly be slightly more of an aggressive build. But even so, the hip-fire spread accuracy, as you can see here, is still pretty good actually. So yeah, decent mobility, and yeah, not too much recoil, to be fair. It's kind of like a slightly worse version of the PP19 Bison, in my opinion. So yeah, it kicks out a bit at the start, and then it will just go straight, and then it goes back to the center position, and it goes straight up, and then it does, and then at some point, of course, the recoil stops because it has such a large mag. So yeah, let's check out that recoil one more time. Yeah, as you can see, it's controllable, not very much horizontal recoil at all. It's mainly vertical, and the vertical doesn't have too much kick to it. So yeah, I actually enjoyed using this more than I did the PP19 Bison, but maybe that's just personal preference, of course. I mean, I haven't used this gun since potentially properly in ranked, since potentially when it was meta way back in the original season 6. Or maybe I have one. I don't ever redoxed any the original Lucky Draw for it either, so I never made a video on that. So yeah. Here are the damage numbers. We have 21, 24, 26, 28. So it's a guaranteed 4 shot as long as you hit body shots, of course, which isn't the best considering that some mediocre, like the GKS, some SMGs can 3-shot, but I guess because it has a faster fire rate, so it is more excusable to have the lower damage, of course. And we have, let's go up to 20 meters first. So that's 26. 26 as well. 22. And then 19. So it's actually pretty consistent, although it has dropped off a little bit. This is more of a hybrid build I'm running at the moment, by the way. And it's all out to 40. 21, 19, 16. So honestly, it's a close to medium range weapon, of course, since it is an SMG. And it has decent low recoil, so it can beam at those medium ranges as well. Wouldn't advise using it at longer ranges against much, but it can hold its own somewhat against some weapons. Yeah, it's not the worst at long range. It's definitely more of a medium range gun. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not the worst gun in the world. I actually did really enjoy using it. I actually got decent gameplay. I think it's the last one you'll see is actually like I actually dominated in that game. But yes, now let's get into the gameplay, of course. Yeah, so let's get into that.
Enemy contact. Enemy down.
Losing Bravo.
Targets in sight. Enemy contact.
Enemy airstrike incoming.
Enemy contact. Enemy contact. Enemy. Enemy contact.
Hardpoint hostile jamming our radar.
Enemy contact.
Hardpoint detected.
Targets in sight. Enemy contact.
Predator missile inbound. Hostiles have captured the hard. Hostiles.
Enemy in.
For the lead.
Enemy in sight. Enemy in sight. Enemy contact. Enemy contact.
We're almost there.
Targets in sight. Target down. Enemy contact. Headshot in sight. Enemy. Tango down.
Okay, so here's my CORDITE Loadout. We have the monolithic suppressor for the plus 25% damage at range and the silence ability. We have the MRP extended light barrel for the minus 5.6% ADS bullet spread, plus 20% damage at range and minus 13.1% horizontal recoil. We have the OWC tactic laser for the minus 8% ADS time and minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We have the 80 round extended mag with a plus 40 mag capacity. And finally we have the granulated grip tape for the minus 11.6% ADS bullet spread.